everyone, my name is Vina, aka Miss WC Reader, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am recommending books with pink spines. I have a nice little stack here, so let's get into it. I have been really loving pink lately. Like it's replacing like that olive green as my new favorite color. I've been having fun with some great pink looks since around last September or October. And I figured Valentine's Day is coming up. Let me recommend some pink books. And then I was scouring my shelves, and it was actually a little bit harder than I thought to find pink books. So some of these are my absolute faves that I can never shut up about, and some of these you might not have heard me really talk about. I think I was able to find a pretty fun mix. So I'm gonna just start off with the smallest one in terms of size. So this is Second Chance on Cypress Lane by Reese Ryan. Reese Ryan is definitely an author fave. She just has so many great titles, and this one is great if you love a small town beachy romance. Because rising star reporter Dakota Jones is usually the one breaking the news until an inadvertent scandal wrecks her career. The only place she can go to regroup is Holly Grove Island, but her small South Carolina hometown comes with a major catch. Dexter Roberts, the first man to break Dakota's heart, is her new boss. Working alongside Dexter, who is more than attractive than he has a right to be, shows Dakota what might have been. But she isn't giving him any chance to break her heart. Dexter has always regretted the way things ended between him and Dakota. Her return could be his opportunity to finally make amends. But the more time he spends with Dakota, the more he realizes his feelings for her never went away. Now he has just a few months to convince her to give their love a second chance. But for Dakota to agree to stay, Dexter will have to reveal the devastating truth about why he let Dakota go all those years ago. So this is Second Chance on Cypress Lane. It does look a little thick. Just remember it's mass market paperback, and it's actually not this thick because it has a bonus story in it. So the bonus novella is Kiss Me at Sweetwater Springs by Annie Raines. So you're getting bang for your buck right here. This is Simone Breaks All the Rules by Debbie Rigo. This is a super cute YA read. Simone Thibodeau is about to switch things up. Check her life. It's sealed in a boy-proof container. Her Haitian immigrant parents send Simone to an all-girls school and enforce strict no-dating rules. As for prom, Simone is allowed to go on one condition. Her parents will select her date, a boy from a nice Haitian immigrant family, obviously. Simone is desperate to avoid the setup, especially since she has a serious crush on another boy. It's time to take action. Simone and her fellow late bloomer friends make a senior year bucket list of all the wild things they haven't done yet, like go to a real party, skip class, and decide their own prom destiny. But as the list takes on a life of its own, things get messier than Simone expected. She'll have to figure out which rules are worth breaking and which might save her from heartbreak. So we're always hearing talk about wanting YA coming of age featuring black girls, so go ahead and get this one for a black girl in your life. This one is Oh My Gods by Alexandra Shepard, and I think this one is really good for like those late elementary school, like middle school readers especially, because you get a character that's a teen and a little bit older than them and just starting to break out and do fun things. And it's not as like romance heavy, I find. She's just moved in with her dorky dad and self-absorbed older siblings who happen to be the ancient Greek gods living incognito in London. Between keeping her family's true identity secret, trying to impress her new friends, and meeting an actual cute boy, Helen's stress levels are higher than Mount Olympus. She needs to rein in her chaotic family before they blow their cover and her chances at a half-normal social life. Or is Helen fated for an embarrassment of mythic proportions? So this really is just like a fun, quick read with a little bit of Greek mythology infused. It's not available in the US, however, I got it online and you can too. I will link it in the description box down below. But if you are having trouble just finding something fast-paced for somebody younger, this right here was such a quick read. This is The Poisons We Drink by Bethany Baptiste. And I wanted to shout this one out because right now we are in unprecedented times. A lot of people have so much anger, and this book came out of her anger at Trump's first election. So if you are looking for an angry black girl to set the world on fire, check this one out. Also, like, I'm just saying, Amazon has had some really great prices for it lately. Last I checked, it was like $5. So it's not even gonna hurt you to give it a chance. Love potions are a dangerous business. Brewing has painful, debilitating side effects, and getting caught means death or a prison sentence. But what Venus is most afraid of is the dark sentient magic within her. When an enemy's iron bullet kills her mother, Venus's life implodes. Keeping her reckless little sister Janice safe is now her responsibility. When the powerful Grand Witcher, the ruthless head of her coven, offers Venus the chance to punish her mother's killer, she has to pay a steep price for revenge. The cost? Brew poisonous potions to enslave DC's most influential politicians. As Venus crawls deeper into the corrupt underbelly of her city, the line between magic and power blurs, and it's hard to tell who to trust, herself included. So, keeping in line with that, I have The Record Keeper by Agnes Gomillion. And I always hear people say they want to read more dystopian novels, like dystopians need to make a comeback. We're still seeing dystopian novels getting published, and I suggest you give this one a chance if you're really looking for something. After World War III, Earth is in ruins, and the final armies have come to a reluctant truce. Everyone must obey the law in every way, or risk shattering the fragile peace and endangering the entire human race. Erica Cobain is on the threshold of taking her place of privilege as a member of the Congo elite after 10 grueling years of training. But everything changes when a new student arrives speaking dangerous words of treason. What does peace matter if innocent lives are lost to maintain it? As Erica is exposed to new beliefs, she realizes that the laws she has dedicated herself to uphold are the root of her people's misery. If Erica is to liberate her people, she must unearth her fierce heart and discover the true meaning of freedom, finding the courage to live or die without fear. So this is a pretty underrated sci-fi read. If I recall correctly, in the sequel it gets like a little bit more fantasy based too, so if that's your jam, pick up The Record Keeper. I talk about this one, I feel like, all the time, but y'all still haven't picked it up yet. I need more of you guys to read The Kiss Countdown by Etta Easton. This was one of my best reads of 2024. Like, it was just so good, and it gave me exactly what I needed in a romance. And it wasn't even dual POV, which is a feat. Risk-averse event planner Amory Price is jobless, newly single, and about to lose her apartment. With no choice but to gamble on her shaky startup, the last thing she needs is to run into her smug ex and his new, less complicated girlfriend at Amory's favorite coffee shop. Panicking, she pretends to be dating the annoyingly sexy man she met by spilling Americano all over his abs. He plays along, for a price. Half the single men in Houston claim to be astronauts, but Vincent Rogers turns out to be the real deal. What starts off as an off lie morphs into a plan. For the 3 months leading up to his mission, Amory will play Vincent's doting partner in front of his loving but overly invested family. In exchange, she gets a rent-free room in his house so she can put every penny towards her struggling business. What Amory doesn't plan for is Vincent's gravitational pull. While her mind tells her a future with this astronaut is too unpredictable, her heart says he's exactly what she needs. As their time together counts down, Amory must decide if she'll settle for the safe life or shoot for the stars. So I do want to just make a note as well. This features like dealing with caring for a sick parent, like a parent who has chronic illness. That is something that I could relate to heavily, and I know a lot of people can as well. But like, if that's not something you want to read right now, I get it. But it just added this extra depth that I don't always feel in the fake dating stories. This is Sweet Hand by Angie Peltier. Now I know so many of you have already read it, but just in case you haven't and you're looking for something a little bit different, first of all, this is a romance set in Trinidad and Tobago. How many of those have you read in your life? We don't see a lot of romances set outside of America, specifically living outside of the US and not like some vacation situation, so that was pretty cool. For the first time in forever, lifelong rivals Charisse and Kieran are back in Trinidad at the same time. And while Kieran may have the most swoon-worthy smile, he's also the most annoying man Charisse has ever met. Unfortunately, avoiding him is impossible. With Kieran's close friend getting ready to marry Charisse's sister, he's just been made the best man to her maid of honor. Kieran doesn't know what to make of Charisse. She might now be a successful pastry chef, but to him, she's always been a stuck-up brat who seeks attention, even as he secretly harbored a crush on her. Now it seems he can't escape her, but despite their antagonism towards each other, things turn heated after one rainy night, and the pair are forced to figure out if they can survive the countdown to wedding day without this turning into a recipe for disaster. And if you're looking for something spicy in time for Valentine's Day, again, go ahead and pick up Sweet Hand. Last, but certainly not least, we have Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams. So this was my first Shanora Williams read, and I liked it. I really did. I thought it was emotional and heartfelt, and if you are somebody who likes a very emotion-heavy romance, definitely check this one out. We have people who are dealing with loss and finding love again. It's been months since her dreams of forever were brutally shattered. 7 long months since her husband and soulmate Lou died in her arms, leaving her to carry on, alone. And Davina Klein-Roberts still isn't sure how to move forward. To escape her anguish, Davina throws everything into work, pushing Golden Old Co., her self-built skincare line, to become a rival success. Now she's poised to clinch a major endorsement deal too, but it's bittersweet without Lou by her side. A meeting with Deke Bishop, the hot NBA star she's courting for her brand, leaves Davina flustered. With his dimpled smile and warm handshake, Deke's a natural pitchman, and he's clearly interested not only in her lotions. Davina soon discovers that Deke's more than just another player and carries his own pain. But as her feelings for him grow, so does her guilt. Will the pain of a future already lost keep her from embracing hope for a new one? So this is Beautiful Broken Love. And like I said, if you haven't read a Shanora Williams romance before, check this one out. Alright, so that was my pink book stack. I hope any of these interested you. They will all be linked in the description box down below. If you like this video, make sure and hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!